This doggy house in trance one of my clients built. A painted pigeon I saw in Barcelona. This graffiti letter made of string. This iceberg in my area looks just like a lion. The sun's light perfectly aligned with the blue-lined safety line. My box of Sour Patch Kids only had blue ones. Subways in Japan have women-only cars. The artwork on this bathroom wall and urinal. This children's book depicts a woman with tattoos. A purple grasshopper found in my garden. This matte black and gold car. Almost every morning I stop and take a picture of the same elm tree on the way to work. Found a fire pit in a cul-de-sac. My Slurpee flavors perfectly distributed in the straw. My pharmacy dispenses medicine down a slide. A very rare blue-eyed box turtle. A relative has a painting of their stairs at the bottom of their stairs. This is what floor heating looks like. My coworkers' knees look like they have the souls of babies trapped in them. A dock with a duck dock. Pink and yellow moth I found on my back deck. My iPhone battery expanded slightly while it was in a drawer for months. Mario Kart Tour that I encountered at the famous Shibuya crossing. My eye has a stripe running through it. My professor has paper clips in the shape of cloth hanger. This gun cabinet made of gun components. This tree fell over and kept growing on the ground. This wood carving in the middle of nowhere, Ireland. The sinks at the safari park were angled slabs with a narrow slit at the back to allow the water to drain away. Seeing the oxygen being produced by the aquatic plants in my aquarium. This fan with only 2 blades. My graphic design teacher's desk is made from old Macs. My friend made me a gin and tonic with Titanic sinking ice cubes. My shoes almost blend in with the carpet at school. This padlock has a padlock. They designed the new Neuroscience Research Center on my campus as a neural network. My dog Bowie has a blue eye and a brown eye. Using a flash, the blue eye reflects red and the brown reflects green. This drain has seashells in its design. This tree's bark looks just like camouflage. This boulder opal stone looks like a painting. The amazing colors of this spawning sunfish. The way this tree in my parents' garden is shaped by the wind. My neighbor puts a donkey in with his sheep because they'll defend a flock from predators to the death. A wild Bernie Sanders on a building somewhere in Virginia. This pressure washer at work looks like Mike Wazowski. A penny that was in my garbage disposal for 5+ months. American top versus Australian bottom Sour Patch Kids. This 2x2 stud Lego slab has a readable news article. The Lego News. USPS still delivered my girlfriend's mail after one of their trucks caught on fire. Found this in Texas. Liquor, guns. The way the sand and shells have been moved by strong winds the day before. My wisdom tooth growing in completely sideways. A shop that sells solely rubber ducks in various sizes and colors. All 4 of my cat's paws have unique black/pink combinations. This USB stick that I received from Olive Garden looks like garlic bread. These rocks that look like luggage at the Vancouver airport. Train seats in Japan facing outwards, so you can see the scenery. This spider built its web right next to the lamp and catches an absurd amount of prey. This reflection on my water bottle looks like the Northern Lights. This residue from a peeled off sticker on a utility box reminds me of a cover of 70s sci-fi novel. This raccoon peeping through my dad's window at his raccoon figurines. For best results, use the other side. Note on the bottom of a coffee mug. This milk served in a porcelain milk carton. This shadow of man in my bathroom made by a tissue. This fake police car for preventing speeding in my country. This yogurt provides a list of all the cows whose milk was used to make it. Sink/stove/fridge combo in the tiny house I'm renting. This mushroom growing out of a bag of mulch at our local hardware store. This flower that blooms only during the night one night and dies the next morning. From this angle, this building looks flat. This impressively realistic security guard cutout. My odometer has no 0, 1 1, 2 2s, 3 3s, and 4 4s. This cat carrying backpack. My girlfriend's pink makeup towel looks like a tongue. In Germany we have puke sinks in some public places that have events like the Oktoberfest. This snail attached to the surface of the water like it's a wall. This pic I took of the new Rams stadium being built looks more like the ruins of a once great civilization. What years of use in a commercial kitchen looks like? The knife on the left was once the same as the knife on the right. If I flex my upper lip and cover my mouth, it looks like I have a tiny mouth. This bird poo on our window that looks like a guy whose parachute failed to open. What potato chip bags look like at a store located at 7380 feet, 2250 meters, elevation. This tree has grown around a great stone. Found this coin in my grandma's collection of old stuff. Turns out it's from the year 1797. The cough shop cashier gave me a blue silver certificate dollar bill from 1935. This Hot Wheels toy of a wheelchair athlete. A bird hit the window of our car while we were driving and left this mark. Stumbled upon a strange doorway while hiking in the high desert today. My parents are redoing the tile floor in the kitchen and they found a safe under the tile. Table for one at a Japanese restaurant. The way this flower grew in the brick on my front porch. A hand grenades in a fragmentation sleeve, exposed. This torchic inspired cocktail. Mom was going to take a picture of the twins, and they make a heart. My boyfriend brought back this book from the UK, The Jungle Book 1901. This scar on my friend's arm looks like a brontosaurus. This QR code etched into a rock along a forest trail in my city.